This is my review of the Powell Peralta Byron Essert Pro wheels. These wheels have been in production for a while and I can see why. This is a really fun free ride wheel. You're gonna like this wheel a lot. It has a lot of different characteristics throughout the course of its life, which is something interesting that some riders are gonna like and some riders are gonna hate. When it's new and stone ground and the lips are very rounded, this wheel's pretty icy, sits right on top of the pavement, and it's going to be great for really long squats and heel side slides. I find that I like a little bit more edge grip when I'm doing stand-up toe side slides. So it's not until the wheel was worn down and had a little bit more square of a lip profile that I found that it had really nice stand-up toe sides as well. When it was brand new and still pretty icy on top of the pavement, yeah, I wasn't super comfy doing stand-up toes on it. I find that in its current condition, this is about, I'd say 62 millimeters, maybe 60 millimeters. This wheel still has pretty good roll speed for its size. The urethane is a really high quality, decently high rebound urethane. I don't think it's as fast as the Snake urethane, the SSF. This is the SSF Pro urethane, which you can also find in the green Kevin Reimer wheels. It's a little grippier, and I think it's a little bit more prone to change with temperature and road conditions. However, these were incredible winter wheels. I find that in 30-degree Fahrenheit skating, so just below freezing, that these still perform really exceptionally. I was very pleased with these wheels. Now, these wheels have a medium durability, which means that they're not going to wear down really fast like Blood Orange wheels or like Free Wheel Co. clear urethane, things like that, the Seismic clear urethane. These are going to last a little bit longer, a decent amount longer actually, but not as long as something like Snakes or maybe the 88 Wheel Co. Moonwalkers. These are going to leave urethane lines on the ground in certain conditions, with enough temperature, if you're throwing big enough stand-up slides to really get the urethane heated up from that high friction. These are going to leave thane lines. I was on a really slick, sharp road up in Michigan, and these were leaving pretty thick white thane lines that made me almost not even believe that they were from me. I had to take some convincing and a little bit of analysis in order to say, oh shit, that is where I slid and how long I slid. Sick. Everybody likes thane lines, but if you're on a budget and you're really trying to be considerate about your wheel usage, this is kind of middle of the pack durability, so I would look to something else if you're really trying to stretch your budget and get more out of your wheel. So long as you keep it round, this wheel continues to perform well, even though it's this size. 60 millimeters still has pretty great roll speed, decent durability. It has the 75A urethane, so it's nice and soft for soaking up cracks, bumps. It is a little slower than the Snake Thane, but it's still not saying much. It still is a pretty high speed, a fast rolling wheel. Yeah, Byron Essert's totally a free ride wheel. I would skate again in a heartbeat. Love these to death. Thank you so much, Jay, one of my subscribers, sent me this wheel along with some other wheels, so I'm incredibly appreciative of that, giving me a chance to bring you more content, more reviews. This one was pretty fast, but there weren't a lot of aspects to this wheel that I needed to be super in-depth in. Performs great in cold weather, performs great in hot weather, going to give you thane lines in certain conditions. And even though the wheel is going to change characteristics as you wear it down, it still continues to be very predictable and fun and reliable. This is one I'm happy to have in my, quiver of wheels, so to speak. If you have experience riding this wheel, positive, negative, whatever, leave it in the comments below so that this community continue to be a place where people can come learn about gear, hear multiple opinions other than mine. I want you all to be careful when you listen to my channel. Realize that these are truly opinions. I never want something that I say to be taken for as a fact. I encourage you to continue to be critical with the way that you consume gear. I want you to be responsible, not buying things for the sake of buying things. And at the end of the day, just remember, we all love skateboarding and we love riding our boards. We get obsessed with gear. We collect all this gear that we, honestly sometimes have too much, more than we can ride. So pick up these wheels if you're hurting for wheels, and you're not going to be disappointed. Have a wonderful day.